Hi everyone, I'm Alexandra. I'm here with Maria. We're here for our weekly webinar and we're going to answer some of your questions.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly webinar.
So our first question is from Lena. She said, is the session timer available in the basic plan?
Okay, so Lena, no. Unfortunately, the session timer is not available for the basic plan. It's available for the premium license and the school license. So here we have, if you have any questions ever about any features of our license, you can always double check here in our premium and school license pricing. Here I am at premium. You can see all the features that are in the basic, so only the core features, and you can see here as well, so other schools and institutions features, and session schedule timer, for example, is only for premium and school license. For those who don't know yet, a lot of our settings, our session settings that we call, so we do have here the session timer and the session scheduler. So you can put some time to your students to complete the exam, the assessment, whatever the task you are performing with them is. And as well, the session scheduler, so you don't have to be online with them. They can just take the task, whatever you are scheduling for them. So that's the question. And the answer, unfortunately, is no.
Okay. Thanks so much for that question, Lena. Our next question is from Nadia, and she said, can I use Classtime for students' homework?
So you can, yes. A lot of teachers use Classtime for student homework. We do have a student portal, so I'm going to show to you here, for example. You can go back and you can see that we have a student portal. Your student can log in with one click as well, with their emails or with a Microsoft, Google, Clever. So here I'm going to log in with my Classtime email so you guys can see here through this student portal, they will always also be able to download their reports and just get into any session or class. So you can set up a class here or a session for your students, and you can even pick the social solutions immediately. So they will be able to take the test, see what they're getting wrong or right. You can not allow only one attempt per question, so they can go back, or even if you do, they will always be able to not only start, but if they answer to all the homework questions, they will be able to download the PDF. And after they download the PDF, they then will be able to see everything, to see what they got wrong, what they got right. So it's a lot of teachers use Classtime for summative, not only formative assessments, but for homework as well. And it's very, very popular. So just go create a session as you would do, or create a class for all your students and launch a class with a homework session, homework assessment, and it will definitely work.
Great question, Nadia. Our next question is from Maria, and she said, can my students send me audio files?
Hi, Maria. So yes, they do. They can. Actually, we have, for those who don't know as well, we have the chat, the student-teacher chat in the session. So I will start a session here. Let's just start the same one that I was already showing to you. Here you can see that we have some little chat. So I will just start as a student, so all of you can see how it works. Here I can talk, the teacher can open a chat with any student, and they can send files, they can send like, hey, all of you okay? How it's working? But then the student can always send as well for the teacher. So if something went wrong with a session, they can take a picture, they can take a picture and send through chat. They can send an audio, so an audio file. They can send a little video. So the possibilities are huge here with the chat. I'm gonna show to you here. You can see that I can attach files. So it's gonna take some couple of seconds. And here you can see that we have, so PDFs you can send MP4 videos, you can send, I have an audio here that I can show to you as well. And it's here. So you can send a lot of different types of files, and for sure your student can just record something while they're doing the exam. They can send via chat, and then after they leave the exam, they already, everyone is done. The chat, all the files in the chat are still safe for the teacher, and the teacher can go back and take a look in everything that is there, download everything and see what was the files that they received and the difficulties that the students had as well. So yes, definitely the students can send via chat.
Thank you for that question, Maria. Our next question is from Jacob, and he said, how can I launch a puzzle challenge?
So Jacob, here, how can you launch a puzzle challenge? I'm gonna show to you just a second that you can launch a puzzle challenge or any of our challenges with any question set that you have. So let's say that I'm gonna start here. I'm going back to my library. I'm going to start with this one, start a session fresh. Here, after you are already in the session, you can see the Launch Collaborative Challenge. So when you click on it, you will see that our collaborative challenge, for those who know, it's a gamification type that we have. We call it collaborative challenge because as long as all the class are getting the questions right, the game is actually progressing. So it's a collaborative challenge. So we have a bunch of very cool templates. So a lot of them are actually inspired in real architectures and very good, like here in the Tower Bridge, London. We have the space, we have a lot of options, and we have the puzzles as well. We have some that are already ready here in our on Classtime. So it's ready for use for premium and school license, not for the basic ones. But then you can also create, if you don't find the challenge that you are here, if you don't want one puzzle that already exists, you can get more collaborative challenge and create your own puzzle here as well. So you can add here the image of your liking, so whatever image you prefer or your students would prefer, and you can add personalize your own puzzle. And then as long as the class is answering the questions correctly, the puzzle will be revealed more and more. So the question, how you launch a puzzle challenge is like that. It's just one click, any question set. If you want already one that exists, it's going to be there. Or if you want to create your own puzzle challenge, you can as well. So it's very easy. Just learn more. Then if you are as well, you can see that I am in a school license. So I will be able to add a puzzle challenge. I can as well, after that, create the puzzle challenge, and it's going to be very fast.
Great question, Jacob.
Yeah. And because... Yeah, you can okay. Continue.
So we have our live game coming up February 24th. So we hope to see you guys there and to join. And Maria can elaborate a little more on that, but you'll definitely be able to see how the puzzles work.
Yeah, so we have this live game. We already had the first event. We're gonna have a second one coming this next Wednesday. It's gonna be super fun for you that want to know how to create a puzzle challenge, for example, or how to get tips on doing some different gamification with your students. It's a very good opportunity to have fun and to learn a little bit with our Classtime team. So we'll wait for you. It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday, the 24th of February. So we'll wait for you there. We're going to share the event in our community as well if you haven't seen on Classtime Facebook page.
We hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for coming to our weekly webinar. We hope that you guys will join us in our Facebook educator group. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
Yeah, thanks, Alexandra, for joining me today. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful week. If you have any questions, as she just said, just leave it below. We're always answering the questions. Here we had a little heart, so thank you for everyone that is watching us, that it's always leaving comments and leaving questions as well. We will always be answering yours, so don't be shy and just leave whatever questions you want. Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.